wait. Hello, it's me. Okay. How do I do this? Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Switch account. Kathleen's Place. Da. No wonder I couldn't see my own live. Okay. New channel. There we go. Live. Okay. Oh, Miss M, hello. I'm just getting ready, and you're already here. Look at you. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to figure, okay, that works. This is from last time. You were here last time. Hey, Taylor, what's up? I'm going to be painting today. This way. Okay. How you doing, Miss M, and how you doing, Taylor? Okay. How you doing, Miss M, and how you doing, Taylor? This is an old paint that I used many years ago. I wonder if it's still any good. Look at this. Oh, I gotta turn that one down. Let's turn this off. Mute that one. I don't want to hear myself. So, come on. I can't open it. Well, I might just have to use it like that. So this is just a spontaneous, live, sorry. Sorry for shaking the, I wonder if I want to do black again. Let's see, let's look at all the other blacks. It might be okay once I varnish it, right? Just the colors aren't as vibrant. Oh, they're not so bad. They look better on the camera than. Hello, Samuel. Thank you. It's a painting, actually. These are from last Thursday, my live painting day. How are you doing today, Samuel? Thanks for joining us. Trying to decide if I want to change the color a little bit, but We will see. Can you all hear me? Can everybody hear me okay? I think you can. Why can't this come off? Maybe I have to go like this. Because this is from when I was painting like 4 years ago. But the paint still looks like it's okay. So, still liquidy. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I might just add some min wax to it. I don't know if I added min wax to it last time. So I'm going to do that. Let's see, where can I do this so you can see what I'm doing? So if you're here to chat, that's what I'm here for. I just figured I wanted to do some painting as well, instead of dishes. But I'm here. Even though you can't see my face, I'm still here. Okay, let's put this back on. I'm gonna shake it up. Candace, hi Ladybug, how are you? Cole, hello, how are you? Yep, I'm still here. You can't see my face, but I'm here. We can chat just like we would on other days. Okay, we're gonna try this. This is old paint. Yes, I know it's cold there. I mean, it's cold here too, but that's just the way it is. Wait, I just joined. What is this? Hello, Cole. Oh, I think I know. Yes, oh, I'll show you what I did last Thursday on my live. Can you see? There we go. Yeah, so it's acrylic pour painting. But I'm gonna try to use a different color at the bottom. Thank you. Yeah, it's cold here too. Very, very cold, but sorry, Candace, that it's so cold there. Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you. So I'm gonna use a different base, plus I'll do a black one, or maybe I'll do half and half. Nah, first one I'm gonna do this color. We're just experimenting, having some fun. Wow, look at how well this paint kept in this bottle. Normally it would be hard or goopy, but look at that. It's amazing. And you know what? I can't find my, maybe it's in here. Nope. I can't find my spatula, so I'm just gonna use a butter knife, because why not? It's just a cheap one anyhow. So here we go. So what colors should we put on here today? What about purple? I think purple is my new color for this year. Does everybody like purple? One moment here. That's so smart. Oh, satisfying. Thank you. Yes, purple. Red. Purple and red? Okay. Purple and red. I've got red mixed already. Do I have purple mixed? Did I have? I thought I had red mixed. I did. Yes. Hopefully it's not dry. Oops, sorry if I'm making it. It's not, yeah, it's not too bad, but I gotta pour more in anyhow. All right, so, am I on the wrong side? Nope, that's good. You can see. All right, so we're gonna do purple and red. And what else? What other color should we do on here? What do we think? Purple and red. I like this angle so we can see the painting. Yes, I got a tripod. So I'm thinking my Thursday night regular lives, I'm not going to do StreamYard. I'm just going to do like this, because the ones on, oh, not Thursday night, sorry, Wednesday nights, I've been doing on StreamYard, but I can't do that on my phone. So I'm just going to do YouTube, and we'll do it that way. Some black as well. All right, I've got black already. Black is mixed, well, kind of. Got to mix it some more. Actually, my spare bed was pushed over the register, so this room when I came in was freezing. So it's just starting to warm up. And I just touched my... All right, so we've got red and purple and black, we say, right? All right, let's see, purple. Now, we have to choose which purple we're using. Maybe we'll use 2 colors of purple. Oh, purple, I was gonna say. And red, we said, right? Okay, 1 second. Let's do the purple, and then we'll choose the red. So, can you see this? This is my first time doing it like this. This way? Help. Okay, which purple? The dark purple or light purple or medium purple? Red, purple, black, nice colors. Yeah, I think that would be nice, Miss M. The light one. So this one? The taffy, grape taffy it's called. Okay. Sounds good. We will use that one. And red, let me find my red. Oh, it's right here. Oh no, that's empty. Maybe not, I don't know. You know what, we're just gonna pour everything right into this bottle, because then I can reuse it again. So, who is that going into my garage? Raul? Oh, he must have went out. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. I will fix that for next time. So I'm gonna start using my empty paint bottles for mixing my paints instead of, like, I know you can't see them that well, but that's what I'm gonna do, because I think it will just be better. Water instead of Floetrol, because water also creates hello Talia, how are you? The light one, yep. Oh, I can't wait. All good. Oh, thank you. Can people put the likes on the video? That would be amazing. Hello. All right, and this one is quite full, so I can't use the bottle for it. So we'll just do this. Ready? Oh, can we see it? I don't know. Nope, we couldn't see it. All right. I'm gonna see if I have any more Floetrol to add to that, but how can I do this? Amor, can you do me a favor? Can you pass me a bottle? Can you come here for a sec? The float right here, this white bottle.
Oh.
No, the white bottle. La botella.
Okay.
Yeah. If I grab it, it'll knock my camera over.
Oh.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I got some clumps in there because I took the cheesecloth off. Well, I'll just have to fix that, right? Who else is here? Nana Ange, hello. All right, let's see. We're gonna mix this, but I have clumps in it because silly me, I took off the cheesecloth. What do you think, Ange, of this, what do you call it? This angle, is it better? I love your purple hearts. Oh, come on, let's get all the, we call them paint boogers. I don't know if you get that with your nail polish or not, but there we go. And water. And a spatula. Thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you, Miss Em, as well. Yeah, it's a much better angle. So that's basically the consistency that I'm looking for, I think. And I'm hoping the red paint will be the same consistency. I'm gonna do a different black than that one because this black is house paint. Well, maybe I'll take a little bit of it and just add some water to it. So 1 second, let me see if I can find another container that's still working to put it in. Let me see. I'm gonna have to buy some containers with lids because I always forget. I have to leave my door open because my dogs will be wanting in and out and in and out. So if I leave it open, you're gonna hear a little bit of noise in the background because my husband's talking to his parents. But I have to take off this big clump of paint. It's dry. I'll just put that over there. So hopefully, I don't know if you guys are able to hear my husband talking to his parents or not. Hopefully not too much. Look at how, like, oh, you can't see that. Can you? No. Let's turn it. Look at how much this looks like molasses. So red, purple, and black on a beige background. This has to be thinned down a lot because it looks like molasses. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? And I will add some of my American Floetrol because this will make it so that there's no lines or all that kind of stuff. So, like paintbrushes, will make it smooth, right? It'll make it smooth. Feel free to say hi, feel free to talk, feel free to talk amongst yourself, see how each other's doing. And I'm not, you know, this was a spontaneous live. I was gonna do a dishwashing live, but I thought, you know what? I don't want to. I did dishes already, but my husband was cooking and my son was home and I just felt like having a no YouTube time, you know? I don't know if you guys ever do that or not. I think so. All right. So the Floetrol will also cause cells, it should anyhow. So some water to thin it down because we need the consistencies to be the same. So how's everybody doing today? What's everybody been up to? Is it freezing where you are, Cole? Is it freezing where you are, Talia and Miss M and Nana Ange? It's freezing where Candace is. And of course it's freezing here because I'm in Saskatchewan, Canada. So that's just par for the course. But it's kind of weird because it's going to be getting warmer. Like normally we have a couple weeks of really, really cold weather where you can't handle it. But now it's only been a week, so not too bad. And then we have a week break. It's like being back in Alberta again. And then, let me see. It's a different shape of a stick, so it's not gonna pour the same. Purple, where's my, oh, my red is here. So I'm just gonna grab this one, my silver one. Oh, we got chat now. Maddie, hello. Miss Sam, there's tons of snow on the ground in Indiana. Schools are closed and no work for me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yep, a high of -10 today. Candace, hi Maddie. A high of -10, and that's Fahrenheit, correct? Okay, I think that's about the same consistency as the purple. So red, purple, and black. I don't know what I want to do today because this was just kind of one of those days where I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna paint. Miss M, I'm not going to work, or I will go in later maybe. Roads are bad here, lots of snow. Yeah, when it gets like that, and like that's, we have budgeted every year, of course, for snow because we always get snow. And so yeah, so here it's budgeted for that, so it's already planned. But when it's like a freak and random thing, I believe that's what it's like for you guys, right? I don't mind my work being closed for the day. My job at a restaurant is getting stressful for me. Yes, no doubt. So are you a server? Do you cook, or what do you do, Miss M? What order should we do this in? I'm gonna put black at the bottom because I believe it's heavier than everything else. And we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play today. Oh, it's being eaten up by the underpaint. All right, well, interesting. Did you see that? See how it's eating it up? So that means the black paint is heavier than the base paint, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen anyhow. Miss M, I clean tables off. I am thinking about putting my 2 weeks notice in sooner than later. Oh, really? Yeah, that can get stressful, hey? And you gotta do what is good for you. And then will you be retired, or will you be doing something else? Yes, somewhat they plan, but they put away too much panic in people's shelves were cleaned at stores. Oh, kind of like being back in COVID days, hey? You know what? I need to find next Wednesday when I do this, my painting, I'm gonna do what's called a string pull. And that is gonna be fun. Because that you make kind of like, I don't know if it's tulips or what kind of flower, but it's very fun. I haven't done it for a few years. I will work at a coffee shop. Oh, that sounds much better. Exactly. Toilet paper gone too. What should be the first thing gone? Ouch, my back. I'm gonna have to put a chair in here with a backrest because I'm just on a piano bench that was in my family. Well, my dad used, and mom used it for something, I don't know what. I think when the grandkids went over, it was easier for them to sit on the bench than on a chair because my kids don't sit still. Oops. And when we were invited to people's houses, that was an issue because my oldest child just would never sit still. They didn't like to sit down for too long. And it didn't bother me at home because I was at home, so. All right, are we ready to see what's gonna happen here? Let's see what is gonna happen. Let's try to make little flowers, shall we? And if that doesn't work, well, we'll just mess it up and make something else that'll be pretty. I don't know about this. Not a flower. Okay, we're gonna join this one here. And then if we have to make some more dots, we'll do that. Because this can be one flower leaf. Look at all the cells we're getting. Okay, now I'm happy. Very, very happy. See all this right here? This is what I'm happy about, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna try to spread out the paint a little bit more, which means I got a good consistency in the paint this time. Except for I don't like that it's rolling back in. So let's try to get it over the edge. Here we go. Who knows? Maybe I'm just gonna make designs like that, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do flowers right now. Maybe they'll turn out to look like flowers. I don't know. And I'm just chatting. Okay, so I don't know which one. I'm gonna do this one. I'm just gonna go in order. Sometimes I go out of order. Today I'm gonna go in order, I think. But right now, this is the next one that I'm gonna work on. See, this is what I want it to be like right there. And I want to have 4 of them, but I didn't set it up properly. But I'm loving the lacing or the cells that I'm getting, so that's cool. Yep, very excited about that. I think it's the red paint that's doing it. Too much purple. What did I do? Where's my purple? Oh, it's up there. I wonder if I just dropped this on there, or did I pour it, drip it on every time? Oh, maybe I dripped it on. But I don't think it's thick enough. Amorcito. Amor. Hey, Joshua. So cool, beautiful colors. Thank you. Everybody chose a color on here. Hey, Candace, how's things? Hey, Joshua, how are things? Are you feeling better, Joshua? I'm glad you're here. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna close my door. Hopefully my dogs won't be scratching at it. Can you guys hear my husband too much? Things are great. Is blowing into something. Yep, I'm blowing into paint and making designs with the paint mixtures. They are, I don't know how to explain them. Anybody else good at explaining things? Because I'm definitely not. Nana Ange, have you met Joshua yet? Cole, have you met Joshua yet? Who else is here? Okay, I liked my own video. Anybody else can feel free. I'm gonna close. Can you guys hear my husband, or should I close the door? Or should I leave it open? Or does it matter, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Things are great, Joshua. Very cold and snowy. I'm blowing into a metal straw. Into the paint. This is one thing that I do for relaxation, just enjoyment, to express myself, just doesn't matter. Okay, sounds good, thank you. He's enjoying himself talking to his mom, so. So I went out with my brother yesterday for lunch, and that was a good time. He's 11 years older than me. He lives about an hour away from me. Yeah, I've met Joshua. Okay, awesome. I figured you had, but I wasn't sure. Okay, now this right here, I'm loving right there, and I don't want to blow it out anymore. So I know these are just random shapes, but that's okay because they're beautiful too. We cannot discriminate against my beautiful random shapes, right? I know, I'm just kind of goofy. Oh, look at this one. It's got more black in it than the other ones. I like that. I like it, but I don't want to get rid of my purple lacing. Oh, there's more purple lacing coming up here. So the longer it sits, sorry, I hit my tripod. The longer it sits, the more it will move because it's fluid art. Thank you. When have I met you, Nana Ange? I love the random. Thank you, Candace. Nana Ange, I think on Mike's live, maybe? I'm subbed at least. Oh, that's cool. So Nana Ange does nails. She does nail extensions and beautiful designs on them. She puts a lot of hard work into them. And yeah, it's gorgeous. And she's a very wonderful person. All right. That one's just, no. This one right here, I don't know what I did to it, but I don't like it. That one, the cells are getting super big. Let's see if I have enough paint to do some wrecking. Shall we? Shall we wreck my painting? Let's do that. I think that would be fun. I'm gonna just tip my what is this called? Well, it's true, Ange. Okay, we are going, I dipped it in the black paint, so we're just gonna see what we're gonna do. I don't always dip my what is this called? Miss M, I'm going to go. My stomach is upset for some reason. Have a good evening. Oh, thanks, Miss M. I'm sorry that your stomach is upset. I hope to see you next time. Let me know how it goes. I hope that goes well. No, I don't like that either. A lot of times I don't like my paintings when they're dry. I mean wet. But then when they dry, I like them. Although my black ones that I don't know if I showed them to you, Miss Ange. the color on this one just kind of got engulfed by the black. I don't know if you can see that, but it might be okay once I seal it with some Minwax. Hey Mike, how's it going? Did you just hear your name? I would say it's nice to meet you again, Nana, right? Same to you, Joshua. Unicorn Earl, hello. Welcome. Mike, hello. That's beautiful. Thank you. No, I did not. Joshua, can I tell you something? Nana, I'm blind and autistic too. So we're just kind of playing around. Yes, and Joshua, you are a wonderful part of our community. Okay, I'm gonna do one with a clean. What are the kebab sticks called? I don't remember. Hi, Mike. Hello, Joshua. Hi, Mike from Ange. Hi, Joshua from Mike. Let's see, what are we going to do? And then we're gonna go through here, and through here, and here, and here, and here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I haven't done this before. Gone all the way through. You know how they just kind of hit you? You know that, let's do this. Well, we'll see if I like it in the end, once it's dry. But I'm gonna keep playing. And we'll see if I end up liking it. Oh, I like that one. Mike, I got a new puppy today. Really? Well, he's not a puppy. He's 4 and a Boston Terrier. I have always wanted one and came across a rescue that was free. Oh, that's awesome, Mike. Congratulations. I'll have a video coming out soon, maybe if I have enough footage. I keep forgetting to record certain events. Yeah, I hear ya. It takes practice, and once you get in the habit, for me now, that's like all I want to do, and then my family gets tired of it. They used to. Now they're learning that it's okay. But I hear you, Mike. I hear you. Okay, so over here, I just took some of the paint off. Okie dokie. I'm very excited for you because you've been missing your pups, right? And then your sons. Ah! Hola, suegra.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Felicidades.
Gracias.
Qué bueno que me da gusto verte así.
Mira, su arte.
Qué bonito, qué bonito.
Estoy experimentando.
Muy bonito.
Te quiero mucho.
Te mando besitos. Ahí te
Dios
mando
te
besitos.
bendiga. Que sigas conservando este talento.
Gracias. Sorry, I was just talking to my mother-in-law on the video. Okay. Nana, Ange, Joshua, everyone is different in their own way. That's what beautiful about this community. Hi, Mike. Yay, new puppies and a new dog. Joshua, if I did give you a hug for real in person, Nana, Ange, what would I do? Maddie, I'm here. I'm just eating. Is it supper time or snack time? Okay, I have to pour this. Let's see. I have to add more paint. I'm glad you're here, Maddie. And Myra, hello. Welcome. I think it's your first time here, isn't it? Welcome, welcome. Why is that doing that? I'm just playing here with my paint, seeing what I come up with. Every design is different. Every technique is different. Yes, dinner. Hey, Mike. Hey, Maddie. So, and I don't know if I'm going to like my painting until the end, until it's dry, usually, because it's going to dry differently than what it looks right now, basically. So when you do, Nana Ange, when you do your nails, does the designs change quite a bit as well once they're dry, or do they basically stay the same? This is the first one I've done tonight, yep. I like one the way it is now. Thank you. She's amazing what she can do with her nails. You definitely gotta watch. Oh, I have. She does amazing work with her nails and puts so much heart and love into them. They're just amazing. It's drying quickly. I don't know. This paint, I've got this paint, believe it or not, and it's been around. I've had it in this bottle for 4 years, so we will see. It's drying very quickly though, which I don't like because I can't draw properly if it's drying too quickly. Nana Anch, they don't change because I cure the gel paint and it locks it in. Oh, okay. I wonder if that would help. I have to, well, I'm not going to do that yet, but once I do more and with everything, then I'll, unless my husband, of course, needs a heat gun for his business, which he used to have one, because I'm not using a torch because I will cause a fire, because I'm a klutz. So, you know what, I'm going to turn this around and go from another angle. Look, some of the red is coming out in it. One of my most craziest paintings, at least I think it's crazy, turned out to a beautiful piece of clothing. So that's what I love about this too. I look at them and I think, oh, that would make an amazing design for clothes. Aw, thanks, Mike. So, how's the weather there, Mike? Is it cold like everywhere else? It's been cold here. It's supposed to warm up by every day now this week, get a little bit warmer. Here, what about there? I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. That's happy mistakes, as Bob Ross would say, happy mistakes. Happy little mistakes. The paint just doesn't want to stay right here, and I don't know why. Well, I didn't do anything to the sides. Why? I don't know. I'll have to do that once it's dry. But I've got air bubbles, which is not good. So I'm going to just pop them right now. I just did this spontaneous live. I wasn't planning it or anything. I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to do this. So All right. So that's the base with that color. Now we're gonna try a black base, I think. I don't know. Should we? What do you think, everybody? Should we do a black base? Or what color base should we do? What's everybody think? Give me your opinion. Nice and sunny. And we got up to 4. Oh, nice. That's amazing. Yes, Joshua, I would give you a big bear hug back. I'm a hugger too. If we all met, we could all have one big YouTube family hug. That would be cool. What color should I do for the base? Anybody? Anybody? I like people's input on what I'm doing. So I'm still gonna use purple. We're still gonna use red. I might use some of the base coat for an actual this kind. Yeah, maybe I'll do base and then I'll do the other 3 colors. Silver, I could do silver too. This one's quite empty-ish, so I'm gonna just use the bottle to, oh, I've got more cheesecloth here. That's good. Because my flow gets clumps in it. Okay. All right. Can you see what I'm doing? I'll just do it up here just in case you cannot. Okay. This might be too thin, but we'll see. Maybe not. Silver sounds pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I think it will be. It's metallic paint, and so is this red. The purple is matte, I believe. Yeah, the purple is matte. So the metallics are what bring out the, you know, I don't want to use black as a base, and I'm not even going to use it because it didn't show in my last one. So what am I going to use as my base? Maybe I'll try, I'm going to try this one again, one more time. And we're going to let it pour over the edges. Maybe? No, maybe not. No, I'm not going to. Sorry. That's how I paint. I just kind of go with it. Okay. You know what? Getting a 4-year-old dog, that's amazing because then they're already trained. You've already got puppies in your house. So our cat was 1.5 years when we got her. It made things a little bit easier. Come on. Okay. Well. Joshua, I might sit next to Nana too if I was meeting her for real. So that you can hear her better, right? So, can you hear my husband too much? Just let me know. Try to keep it over the edge because I don't want it to all of a sudden shrink up like on the other one. Okay, over here I gotta add more before I keep going. Do. Okay. So I did this one here, and I like the design that came out on this one. I really like working on the octagon or hexagon shapes more than the rectangle, so I might go out to the garage tomorrow and get more hexagon ones because, yeah, I like these shapes a lot better, and I think there's more use for them for coasters, so yeah. But anyhow. So has everybody had a good day so far today? Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I have to get a napkin. But I'm gonna try something that I haven't tried for a little bit. And maybe. Okay. Just so you know, usually when you guys send messages, they lag. So if I'm not responding right away, it's not because I'm ignoring you. Just my messages lag. Whenever I do my chit chats, the messages lag. So the person who's usually the guest, they get the messages before I do. It's happened the last 2 or 3 times. 2 for sure. Oh, this paint, I don't know. This base paint must be really thin. I don't know if I have the same paint, but I might just add another color in with it to thicken it up some. So the first thing that I'm going to try to do here is like I'm going to use my skewer. That's skewer stick. That's what they're called, skewers. And oops, kind of draw through these, kind of make like hearts. And if I don't like it, then I will blow them out and maybe they will make a nice flower. Now another thing that we do on more circular, we can do it on squares too, but bigger, not rectangular. Well, maybe we could do it rectangular, sorry. I'm just learning all this stuff, right? And I'm trying to keep it real. I'm trying to keep it entertaining so that everybody likes it. Oh, bye, Ange. Take care. Oops. Um, okay, I did red first, so where's my red? I lost thread, there it is. When did she say goodbye? Oh, did she? Have to run, that's beautiful, Kathleen, have fun all. So I watched your, I don't know if I commented, but I think I commented on another one of your videos with the dog and their puppies, Mike. Yeah, and then, yeah, because she was making herself all comfortable, and then she fed the dogs, and then you and your son, I think it was, she got out of the little place where the dogs are and had her playtime, so that's cool. That one, okay, this paint is a lot heavier than I thought it was. It's not quite the same consistency as everything else. Oops, that's not what I want to do. This is the purple that I want to put on here. And I dropped the purple where I didn't want to. Um, so I went out with my older brother. He's 11 years older than me. I'm the youngest of 7 and he's the second oldest. I went out with him for lunch yesterday. So that was really nice. And then Raul and I on Friday night, we went on a date and listened to our daughter sing and our son-in-law play guitar. We went to a bar. They were at an open mic. It was very nice. So, and then we just hung out. They were the first act, so then we just hung out with them afterwards. And we don't see them often, even though they're like a 3-minute drive away. We give them their space and let them do their thing. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. All right, let's see what's gonna happen, and if I don't like it, well, I'll figure something else out. Amor? Never mind, I'm gonna close my door. Go ahead. Sorry, when my husband gets talking to his mom or his dad, he gets louder and louder and louder, so which is fine. There we go. Oh, I like this. I wish I could have music on here, but who knows? Maybe I'll put music on once it's uploaded. But I think my next live that's going to be spontaneous. It won't be like that spontaneous because I'm going to do a trivia. I have on my weekends, like this weekend when my husband's home a lot, I still do lives sometimes, but just not as often because, or my son, because I try to spend time with them, or I'm planning my videos that I have to do next. I've been trying to plan my next Sonia and Kathleen video, and I'll have one done, and then I think, nope, I'm not ready to do that one yet. So then I try another one, and nope, not ready to do that one yet. So I will figure it out, and I will get it done. I'm just trying to be at that place where I'm not just uploading random nonsense that, I mean, these, not my last videos weren't random and they're not nonsense. I just mean I want to make sure it's something that everyone's going to enjoy, right? And I want to make sure that my editing is good. But if I don't feel it's going to be something that everybody wants, that's in our community plus others, new people, then there's no point in doing it, right? And if my heart's not in it as much as I think it is, well then there's no point in doing it either. But you know what? It's still a fun process. It's a learning process, and I'm thinking, believe it or not, I'm thinking. Hello, everybody who's out there. Beautiful YouTube land. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, I like that. I go in with this one. Oh, there's a lump there. Let's get the lump out. There we go. And then we're gonna go out. Oh, I like those colors. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, so out, in, out. I'll go in again. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. If not, we'll try something else. That is the joy of painting. You start out with one thing and you end up with something else. Now I don't want to make it as thin as the last one, and I want to make it something that I'm just going to look at and go, wow. Because if I look at it and go, wow, you probably will as well. And in. And out. Too much. base coat taken over it. All right. I actually like that one. So let's try this with this one. Yep, see I closed the door and then my dogs want in. Nope, go lay down. That one went out, this one will go in. This one will go out. This side I don't like quite as much as the other one. There we go. Now I'm starting to like it better. And this one I don't like quite so much the void paint there in the middle. So I might just fix this one a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Yep. I always have to have one or two that are just practice ones, and then I find my rhythm. So now I'm just making sure that the sides on this one are done because I've already got paint on them. So I'll just spread it around, spread the love around of the paint. And, oh, come on. I don't know why this paint doesn't like to stick to the edges. As you see here, you don't see the paint, but we'll see. I kind of don't want to squish the design on the sides, but sometimes I just have to. So, ooh, that kind of looked nice as I stretched it with my finger. Some people use their fingers and they'll go in and they'll use their finger and just make designs. Haven't got to that place yet. Just being real with you, I'm not pretending that I'm, you know, very well versed in this. I'm just learning, but I'm enjoying myself, and it's a great way to connect with others. It's a great way for self-care. It just takes me away from everything and it creates. Now, my strong words, or I'm not sure what we call them, mantra words or words for the year. I have two. I might want another one. I don't know. But right now, The two are creativity, which is this, right? Self-care, creativity. And the other one is alignment. So getting my life in alignment, getting my YouTube channel in alignment, you know, those things are important. Now my health is gradually getting better. I do have poor health, which I just only talk about it because there are many people with poor health. And so I just want to be relatable or spread awareness about different things. So anyhow, I like this one. I like it quite a bit. So I might play with the other one, although the other one's probably too dry already. I might peel it off if I don't like it in the end. See, the other one didn't have enough paint on it, so colored paint, that is. So I didn't like it that much. And the black, I don't know. Just my black that I have just didn't make it work that well. So I'll take my next one. Hopefully that's not too much paint, but it'll be okay because I do want it to cover the sides. And that is, you know, one of the good things. But I don't feel like blowing it out, and I don't feel like making it run down the base. I just feel like spreading it out with my knife, and I have to do it gently because right there I just need a gap. I want to make sure that it goes over the sides so that, because for whatever reason this paint pulls back on this material, this tile. I'm painting on tiles, as you probably can tell. And my dad always said art is in the eye of the beholder, because I would ask him what he thought of different ones of my paintings or whatever. Or I would ask him what he painted, because he also liked to do abstract, and he'd say, whatever you think it is, that's what it is, because art is in the eye of the beholder. And when it comes to anything, it's true, but especially abstract, right? And also what we enjoy in art also will be different for each individual. I love a wide variety of art. Do I do a wide variety of art? No, but I love to look at a wide variety of art. I fell in love with this art about 5 years ago. I was watching videos of it, and all these videos would come across my page, my YouTube channel page. And I was just mesmerized by how the paint flowed and how they did things, and it was just beautiful. And I thought, I have to do this one day, but I just, you know, I don't know when to start, I don't know how to do it, so I just kept watching videos, and I had a major flare-up. So once I was, sorry for making my camera shake, once I was, I had my major flare-up. So once I was to the point of being able to do things, but not stressful things, then I started. But you know, I wasn't perfect, and I'm not perfect at it today, but it's fun. It's enjoyable. It's what I love to do. And as Bob Ross would say, I mention him a lot because he's basically the one that a lot of us know if we're into paint. Let's see if I can get this out. It's very pretty. So I'm going to do another style of paint here. So, yeah, and another thing that Bob Ross would say is enjoy the process, and that is what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the process. So right now, we use silver, red, and purple. We're going to use that color again, but we're going to go back to the straight pour and see, are we going to do that? No. I'm going to do a puddle pour. Except for I'm going to do a wrecked puddle pour. I'm going to put the silver at the bottom. Maybe, yeah, this time. So I'm going to do a wrecked puddle pour, which means I'm going to draw through it. So it's okay if they're kind of close to each other. Yeah, it's quite funny when I leave my bedroom, my art room door open, my dogs are fine, but as soon as I close it, they want in. But come on. Today is a beautiful day. Hey, hey. Sorry if I block the camera. I'm not trying to. So I know each of these processes, at least for me, when I would watch it before I started doing it, even after, like I still love watching the videos of other people doing acrylic pour painting. It's just, to me, relaxing. I can just sit back and watch and enjoy and learn new things from them. I'm really liking that last one I just did. So hopefully I'll like this one as much as I like the other one. I think I will. The beauty of it is everyone is unique, right? And I am building my online Shopify store with my clothing line. Now, I don't sew the clothes. What happens is I take a picture of the art that I like, that I think will make a beautiful piece of clothing. And then I go on to the company in Montreal, Canada, their website, the portal that they give us artists. What did I do next? Red. And I choose from their patterns what I want to sell, what I think would be pretty. And then they print the item on the clothing. Now, I can order one piece at a time, or I can order a whole bunch at a time. And of course, the more that you order, the better. I have some men's clothing, or they have some men's clothing, basically t-shirts and sweatshirts. So my husband has a few of my shirts that he really enjoys. And if I was able to, I would do some giveaways to kind of show everybody what the material is like, but I'm not at that place right now. I keep wanting to grab a bottle instead of this because the other two are in the bottles because they were almost empty anyhow. So I just added the rest of the okay. The water or and Floetrol to the bottles instead of to the container. So all right, so what was I doing last time? Oh, that one was a little bit different, wasn't it? That's okay. I'm gonna draw through them like this. And there's something that I'm pulling through here and I'm gonna pull it right off. I don't know if it's a, yeah, it looks like it's a piece of fur from one of my animals. All right, let's try this again. I might not have enough colors on here to do what I want to do, but I'm gonna blow it out anyhow once I'm done this, because this just adds a little bit to it, to the design once I'm starting to blow it out. I won't be leaving it like this. And then once I've blown it out, I'll see if I want to continue to draw in it or not. So thank you to everybody who's watching me today. I'm hoping that this angle is a little bit better than my last angle. If so, I've had a few people tell me that this angle is better than that I've been doing on Wednesday nights. So if that's the case, Wednesday nights I'll just do the same thing. I have regular lives Wednesday nights. That is just this. This is just my spontaneous one. But usually I was doing it on StreamYard, which I don't have on my phone. And then Thursday nights I have regular Chit Chat lives with different creators or maybe just people in general. If they have something to share of good value to people. So, and then once a week I normally have my double character videos, which is Kathleen and Sonia, and we talk about different life stuff together, which is myself twice. So I just like to share that out, and now I will continue with my art. I can't talk and blow out the paint at the same time. I'm not a ventriloquist and I'm not that talented. Ha ha ha. Feel free to say hi. I can see your comments. And let me know where you're from. On my other lives, when I would be washing dishes, I would get a lot of people from the UK. But I know it's really late in the UK right now. Tomorrow I'll do another live in the morning, afternoon time, you know, between 11 and 1 p.m. here in Saskatchewan. Oh, I like that. Okay, that one doesn't have a lot of color. Okay. Do another one like that here. Well, I'm going to do the other side one, and then I'll see which direction I'm going to go in the middle. but I really like that one. I really do. I really like it a lot. Where's everybody going? I have people from the US here, which is wonderful. At least they were here. I don't know if they're all gone. Who's all here? Let me know. Let me know that I haven't been abandoned. No, just kidding. Yes, I'm a dork. Okay. I'm going to do another one because to me they look like kind of little flowers, you know? So I'm going to do another one like that. And then I'm going to play around with the bases and I'm going to see if I might add a few petals or something in there. So the middle one's always a little bit more squished, but that's okay. You know, one thing that we all need to learn in life is that we can share what we think and we don't have to shrink for other people and we can just be ourselves. That's a learning process, right? If you already know how to do that, that's amazing. Because that's how it should be for everybody. We shouldn't have to shrink for ourselves, or for anybody, I mean, ourselves either. Be respectful, yes. Turn into somebody who we're not, no, we shouldn't have to do that. The middle one. Not my favorite, not my favorite. So we will figure that out though. Oh, piece of thread. All right, so this one I kind of like this is the perfect one right here. And I could put green there, but I'm not going to. This one, I wasn't thinking. I think I was just talking. So, but that's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. Nope. The base paint is too thick for that and is drying already. But I really like it. I like how it turned out. What do you guys think? Do you like how it turned out? Anybody? I like how it turned out. I do not like my first one though, and that's okay. I don't have to like my first one. You see this one here, I tried to do the same concept with 4, but when it dried, the black paint just engulfed it. Now, I still like it. It's okay. And I might fix it up with a paintbrush later. I think I might do that. That's a good idea. Because you can still, that's the great thing with painting and art of any kind. You can just add to it, see what will work. And that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to add paint to it later. Not tonight, probably. But, yeah, I really like how that is turning out. So, or has turned out, I should say, not is turning out. All right, so we're going to put this over here so it can dry. And I will paint the sides later. I just don't want big bumps at the end, but I can always sand that off anyhow. All right, so what am I going to do? I think I needed to blow that one out. That's what I needed to do. That's why I don't like it. Or did I do that? I did already, didn't I? Yep, but the black paint was what was messing it up. So just because I wasn't using I wasn't using my Craftsman paint, which is not high-end paint, but I like it so far. And as I get better and as I get more experience to make sales and whatnot, then I will buy the more expensive paints. But this paint is working. For the base coats, I use house paint. Typically, sometimes I will use my other ones. Like I've used my silver, which is why it's probably almost all gone, for a base paint. And I've used white, but most of that was a house paint as well. So, oh, that kind of looks cool. A little bit of purple in the background, be okay. One thing I have to learn how to do, I want to learn, not have to, I want to learn how to do, and that's swiping. So, okay, oh, that's still, for some reason my base coat, this paint, doesn't like to stick to the corners of my tiles. So, sorry if I annoy you with my humming, but that's what I like to do when I paint, when I'm not talking. And because I'm getting used to doing videos again with my painting, then when I'm painting alone, I still talk. So I might as well just, paint with you, right? So I'm not talking to myself. Not that it's bad to talk to yourself, because a lot of people do it. So right now I'm just popping some bubbles. I don't have a heat gun yet. When I used my heat gun last time, I kind of burnt the paint, so I don't know. Kind of stuff just isn't not the best at, but you know what? With practice, everything gets better. Practice makes better, not perfect, because none of us are perfect. You should see my paint apron. It's like full of paint. I love it. Okay, now, what are we going to do with this one? I like the last two that I did. Going to try, I don't know if I'm going to put the silver down again or not. Yeah, I probably will. Try to do this thingy here. Come on. It's too low. Too low, too low. Too low, too low, too low. This purple is heavier than the base coat as well. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Oh, I like that. Too bad. Oh, yeah. It's feathering a little bit, which is kind of cool. So I might try to do that on this side as well. Huh. That's pretty interesting. All right. All right. All right. Now let's see if this will. This won't feather, of course, because I'm not using a, oh, I don't think it will. I'm not using a stick with it. But is it getting too thick? I'm thinking it might be. go over here. Let's see what we end up with. Little by little, as I practice, I'll be able to plan, you know, what I want to do. And sometimes a lot of people, what they do, even on YouTube, or I guess that's the only place I see acrylic pour painting or fluid art, is on YouTube. And most of them that I watch, they call it acrylic pour painting. Because basically, well, that's what it is. So, what was my point? What was my point? I don't know. Sorry, I made it. Oh, they do the same type of art every, like for video after video. And, you know, people don't mind that. And they do that in order to practice, to get better at the skill of one style of painting. But I feel like for me, I end up getting bored of it. So I like to try a few different styles and then go back to the same ones again. So now when I did my Christmas wreaths and my snowmen and all that kind of stuff and Christmas trees, I'd never seen anybody do that. It's the style that I was doing. But then once I did it, I started seeing it. So I don't know if the algorithm just brought it to me because I was doing it or what happened. Oh, I am freezing. Did I do silver? I did silver. Yes, now I just need to do. Did I? Yes, red. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that. What do you think? If you comment, I will respond because I'm looking at my computer on my live and on my camera. My phone is up on a tripod, but I can still communicate with you, which is what I love doing. Okay, I wrecked that. That's okay. It's still going to look cool. It is going to look cool because I said so. I am determined. I am determined. See, now that I didn't put so much red, we can see more purple in this one. Which I like. Okay. All right. Now I've got kind of an idea of what I want to do after playing around, because that's kind of how I do things. So, got another cat here. Put that back in there. Well, all right. Right over the edge. Okay. practice this more. But I'm not really concentrating on turning them into petals. I'm just concentrating on blowing them out. And then as I get more practiced at it, I will practice at blowing them into petals. I did that before, and it turned out, but I haven't done that for a while. But I am going to use bigger canvases soon, and because I feel like I'm quite squished here, which is fine because I do like them, but I just want to go back to doing canvases, and I want to be able to change my art on my wall from my, well, you can't really see it right now anyhow, but for different types of videos. Now, if I'm talking too much, just say, hey, you talk too much. If I had music, I would just put the music on and let it play. See, that's kind of where the direction that I'm wanting to head in, right here. But those kind of look cool anyhow. So it's getting the lacing that I like. Not that I want lacing in every single painting that I do, but that's my thing right now. Last time when I was painting, I didn't get cells, so it's my thing right now to have cells. Just trying to decide, do I want to do anything more? Do I want to blow this out more because it's quite thick with blue paint, or do I want to use my skewer? I might try this just to see. Oh, that's good because there's a cat hair there. You don't want your paint to dry with cat hairs. I don't know why there's so many cat hairs today. Usually I don't have that problem, but we'll just make this work. So part of my channel, my channel is about connection. It's about connecting with others, but also talking about, self-care and listening to your body, and then different types of, topics. Probably gonna go soon because it's getting late and I'm getting hungry, and it's already almost 9 o'clock in Saskatchewan, which means it's getting late other places depending on where you are. But see, this is what I don't like with some of my paintings, but it's like almost eating up the colored paint. So there was one paint that I was using. It was the kind of brownish color, and that one was perfect. It made the cells perfect. It didn't eat up the paints, and the way it dried was perfect. But I haven't seen this dry since I used it a few years ago, and I've added more to it. So hopefully once it dries, it'll be better. I just want to get some of this color over here, and hopefully it'll stay. Some little squiggles. make it grow a little bit, but as you can see, I don't know what, there's some kind of chemical reaction that I don't like. Like some of the chemical reaction causing cells and lacing and everything I like. But when it gets too thin, I don't like it. But at the same time, like I said, I can also go in and paint once it's dry and just add to it, because that's what art is, right? You make it your own. If you don't like it, you either scrap it or you just play around and see if you can make it into something that you're gonna like. And sometimes I don't like a painting, but somebody else does, so that's also something I have to remember, is that we all have different likes and tastes. I kind of like how that red highlights there, so I might just leave that. But you know what? I thank you all, every single one of you that have been here tonight, and I will give you a shout out for your channel if you have a YouTube channel, like I always do. So I do have paints left over, but I'm getting hungry because we didn't have supper tonight. I'm not like hungry that I want supper. I'm just gonna have something small. But anyhow, Miss M, thank you very much for joining me. I know you've gone already, but regardless if you're gone, if you're still here, I will give you a shout out because you spent time with me. Look what I just did. Well, that's fine. Okay. We had Candace Lynn, Carry On Candace, Mike Spark Adventures, Mike's Adventure Sparks, sorry, Nana Ange Nails, Joshua Sickle, who else did we have? Maddie, who loves ducks, and let me see. We had Cole on here for a while. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel because he's new. Let's see. Carry On Candace, I got her. Yeah, I think that's all of the YouTubers. There were a couple other people that stopped by. Oh, there's Taylor as well. She was here for a little bit. So I just really appreciate each and every one of you, I can't talk anymore either, that come out and share this time with me. It means a lot to me, and I don't do it just for myself, because I know that, like I said before, when I watch people do paintings, whether it's whatever kind it is, this one is for me, my passion. It's what I love. And I'm still learning to do more with it, which will be never ending because there's so many different things that you can do with it. And one day, I think I'll just sit here and show you all of my different paintings that I've done so far. And yeah, so I just appreciate you all. I thank you for coming. You see my painted hands. I don't like wearing gloves. They're too tight, no matter what size they are. They're too tight for my hands. So anyhow, love you all. Where's my heart? Is that a good heart? Did I do a good heart? Let me know if I did a good heart. That way, that way. Love you all. Love you much. We'll see you next time. Oh, nope, down here. Have to learn where my camera is. All right, much love. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.